Simply put, everyday messages are really easy to communicate. What we're going to focus on today is how to go above and beyond that and really connect with someone as we have to deliver difficult conversations. And also learn how to handle conflict as it arises. Now, understanding these effective and proven communication techniques can be the difference between a good relationship with your people and a great one. Communication, by far, is one of the hardest things to do in life. We will look at ways on how to manage conflict by preparing for proactive, difficult conversations and using a process to reduce resistance and de-escalate situations that may come at us in a reactive mode. So let's spend a few minutes and think about how we manage conflict. Think about the following. How do you react and handle conflict now? What methods do you use that work for you? What challenges do you have when it comes to conflict? How would be better at communicating conflict work for you? What are some difficult conversations that you know you need to have right now, and with who? Looking at conflict, there really are two types of conflict. One is a proactive conversation. This is one that you know you need to have, but you've maybe been holding off having it. The second one is reactive conversation. This is when somebody comes to you and they are emotionally charged. Let's focus in on and put a spotlight on reactive communication and conflict and how we handle it. Becoming an expert at using the de-escalation process will help you lower resistance and handle conflict as it comes up in a reactionary way. Let's take a look at the steps. Step 1, clarify and listen. When somebody is upset, we must work hard to lower their resistance and take the emotion out of the equation. We do this by asking clarifying questions such as, tell me more, help me understand, can you please explain, describe for me. When we do that, something magically happens. We get them talking and we can really listen and understand what they're really heated about. After we clarify and listen, the next step is restate and cushion. We have to be able to restate it in our own words and help them really understand that we have listened and understand what they're frustrated about. 68% of the time, research shows that when people are upset and they give us a reason, it's not the real reason. That's why we go to step 3, which is draw out hidden concerns. And the two magic words there really are anything else. When we say the anything else question, it allows them to get other things out and maybe get to the real issue. Now, if there's another issue, we have to go back to step 1, which is clarify and listen, and continue to ask the anything else question until they say there's nothing else. Let them empty their bucket, so to speak, to make sure that we've heard all their concerns. After we've heard all their concerns, it's important that we move on to the next step, which is isolating their primary concern. By really isolating their primary concern, we show that we heard all their concerns, but we're ready to tackle the one that is the biggest challenge and weighing heaviest on their mind. It's a huge step in building relationships. After we have that primary concern, we must now respond and move to next steps appropriately. It's hard to really script this because we can't know what to respond to until we find what their primary issue is. By using this de-escalation process, it will help you build stronger relationships, to really clarify and listen what is their true issues, to restate it, to help show them that you were listening. After you restate it, draw out, use that anything else question, isolate their primary concern, respond accordingly, and move to next steps that will practically and tactically move the relationship and the process in the right direction.